I think all this rain was coming down today because Ray Jefe is sitting down with Mickey Truth is crazy.
Right, my first interview, man, first time, so.
You nervous?
I'm not, a little bit. But I told you, though, I told you I do my first interview, it's going to be with you. I don't know when,
you
but
did.
It's going to be with you.
You did.
I kept my word.
Yes, you did. So you already know we're going to talk about a lot. We're going to get into a lot, the good, the bad, and the in-between. Anything off limits, or we just rocking out?
Rock out.
Alright, we're going to rock out then. I'm gonna keep it easy with you to start off with. For those who may not know, where is Ray Jefe from?
I'm from Rosewood.
So for those who don't know where Rosewood is, like what city, state, like?
It's in Columbia, South Carolina. Near like USC area, the stadium, the fairground.
Okay, you was born and raised in that area?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it like? I'm not familiar really with that area like that, other than like Henley Holmes is that way, right? So like, how was it growing up on that side of town?
It was fun, shit,
Okay.
It was fun. Like.
What you mean fun now? Cause listen, back in my day, Henley Holmes was rough. So if that's that area, like how, like explain to us a little bit for those who,
typical childhood of every other street nigga,
So when you say typical childhood,
yeah.
When you jumped off the porch then?
Probably like 12, 13, 12, 13. But this the thing, like, okay, I'm from Rosewood. My family from across the tracks though. A lot of my family members from 48. You feel me? Like, a lot of my family members from down the road, 48. But I grew up across the tracks on Rosewood. You feel me? Like, everybody know, like, from that side of town, once you cross the train tracks, you ain't on Rosewood no more. You in 48. But we so close, you'll be driving and be in 48. Don't even realize you in 48. You ain't on Rosewood no more. You feel me? Like we all.
You just told me some new shit.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
Yeah, like we all family. Like all of us grew up together, bro. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
48 Rosewood. We all grew up together. But like, okay, I done stayed in every neighborhood on Rosewood. But my middle school years, my mama moved to like. You heard of Hollywood Hills?
That's where I'm from.
Okay, my mama moved to Hollywood Hills. I stayed on 141 Beaverbrook. The whole 2.5, almost 3 years, my middle school years, I was in Hollywood Hills. So that's why I used to be on the main every day. Like, you listen to my music, you'll hear me talk about the main and shit like that. Like a part of my childhood I spent over there. Now, my ninth grade year, well, the year I was supposed to be in ninth grade,
careful, like how you put that.
My mama moved back to Rosewood. She moved to the bottom. So now I'm back on my side of town every day, you feel me? Around that time, I'm probably like 13, 14, something like that,
Okay. So you jumped off the porch in your Hollywood Hills days.
Getting involved in the street shit, I would say, yeah, I started hanging around on the main. That's where I first caught my burglary charges and shit as a juvenile, like on the main and all that, But I was one of them kids, like, I know where I'm from too. You feel me? Like, yeah, I stay over here, but I never rep the main or none of that. Like, I'm from Rosewood, 48, that whole area.
Right.
You feel me? But the main always been my second home. You feel me?
Hey, okay.
Well, a lot of people get it confused because if you talk to like certain older niggas from the city, they be feeling like they watch me grow up. Like certain older niggas, they'll probably be like, "Oh, Jefe really from over here? Where from?" Nah, I just spent like my middle school years over there, but I'm from Rosewood. You feel me? All the way up until 6th grade, I was on Rosewood. Then my mom moved to the city, so I was on the main.
So you went to Elkhorn?
Yeah, I went to Alcon.
Okay.
My mom moved to the city my 6th grade year, so I was on the main every day.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, when I was supposed to be going to the 9th grade, she moved back to Rosewood. So now I'm back in the hood. I'm back around my people, my family and friends. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay. That was a fun fact. Cause like I said, I was raised up in Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, it be confusing a lot of people because they be hearing me talk about the main, like through my music and shit.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really.
You know what? You did shout out. Who did you shout out? Neezy Man.
Neezy Man. Yeah, that's what I named the song. Neezy Man used to be with my Uncle Kev and shit before he died and shit. You feel me? So.
Okay.
Yeah, Neezy always treated me like a nephew or some shit.
That's what's up. Okay. So at this point, You kind of moved back and forth a little bit. When did like rap come into play? Cause you say you jumped off the porch about 12. We ain't gonna get too much into that right now. But when did rap come into play?
To be honest, I don't even know how I started. I can't even tell you. It's just something I always knew how to do.
Really?
Yeah, I always knew how to take words and paint pictures with them. I had a gift for it, you know.
So was it?
But like it's in my family too. Like
Okay.
like niggas don't know, but my daddy, I got a daddy. His name Blue. Like how I'm known for music in the city.
Yeah.
He was known for the same shit. Like he used to rap, like you know, do his thing or whatever back in his day. Like yeah. So I always just knew how to do it. Nobody ever sat me down and taught me. I didn't have to learn. It was just like something I already knew how to do.
So rapping wasn't like an escape for you. It was just something that you was just really into.
Yeah, like a hobby.
Hobby.
But it kind of was. I guess you could say it was like an escape too, because I use it a lot to vent. Like I rap when I make music. I make music real close to my reality. So close that certain homeboys, like certain of my brothers, like Sean, Eli, Nico, they'll hear certain shit and be like, take that out, Ray. Cause I rap so close to my reality, I don't even be realizing like I'm going too far sometimes, you feel me? Yeah. I really just be venting, you feel me? Like so.
Well, that's good. You got people telling you to take some of that shit out.
They listen. They don't agree with everything I do.
Right.
They don't. They be on my ass sometimes.
Yeah, behind the scenes, the people ain't gonna know. But yeah, I see.
Yeah. My brother's like, I'm really like the baby of our circle. You know, me and Sean, but Sean older than me. But me and Sean we jumped off the porch with the older generation from the hood, you feel me? Like everybody else way older than us.
So for those who don't know, who is Sean?
Sean, that's like, shit, that's my brother. Like blood wouldn't make us no closer. We've been friends since kindergarten. Like, you know,
oh damn, okay.
Yeah, I call his mama, all that. Like, you know, done stayed at his house. I used to run away, get kicked out of school and shit. I'm at Sean mama's house. She go to work, Sean go to school, I be in there sleep all day till Sean wake up, ready to run the streets. I mean, till Sean come home, and we ready to run the streets, you know?
Right.
Shit like that, yeah.
But for those, if they click your bio, that's your manager.
Yeah, that's my manager, that's like my blood brother. That's like my blood brother, though. I love him to death.
Okay.
Yeah, I love him to death.
So, okay, well that's, damn, kindergarten crazy.
He been gone for a little minute, because bro caught a lot of time. I think bro been gone for like 7.5, 7. Like that. Yeah, he went fed. Me and him went fed like around the same time, but we had different cases, you know. So his shit was way more serious. So he ended up doing, you know, shit. He home now.
Well, since you opened that segue, let's talk about it. Jail time, like for you. Currently, you going through a situation we ain't got to get into like that, but this ain't your first situation. So
it's definitely not the first.
So like my daddy, free my mother effing daddy. Every time I talk about jail, I got to say that because he's doing 8 years right now. So I got to definitely say free him. Okay.
Free OG.
Okay. So when you find yourself in them situations doing time, is music something that gets you through it, or is it something that you just like whatever?
Most definitely. Like. It always got me through. Like I grew up doing time. You know, like in and out of DJJ. I've been DJJ. I did like 6 juvenile bids.
6 juvenile bids is crazy.
In and out, yeah. I used to come home. I fuck around, come home. My mama used to laugh about like, shit, 90 days he gonna be back. I used to come home for 90 days. As soon as I hit that 90-day mark, I end up getting locked back up for something else. Like I stayed in the
man. Once was enough for me. Yeah. You talking about 6 is crazy.
Yeah.
So okay, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I should have asked this in the beginning, but I'm looking at the people behind you. They look a little younger, so that was who is the people behind you?
Oh shit, they're my little cousins, man. They're my little cousins. They rap, you know. So that's Spaz. That's Margie, and that's Lil E. All of them my cousins. But shit, like, you know, I got them on this 006 shit. We really finna push it. Really, like, like a label. You feel me? Like, yeah, serious about it. So I'm about to get them locked in, get them to work too. So you know.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Speaking of which, because it seemed like you taking them under your wings into this rap shit for real. So, do you feel like your time when you was younger, doing your 6 juvenile bids and more, like impacted your rap career at any like in any way?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Tell me a little bit more about it. Like, how did it impact it?
It gave me more to talk about.
Mm.
It opened my eyes to more. My creativity got bigger because now I got more to talk about. You know, and they taught me how to make music. Like anybody who ever been in the studio with me, they'll tell you like if they don't write, if they don't freestyle either, if they listen to a beat, you play that beat, 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna have a whole song written in my head.
Do you punch in?
I don't know how to do that either. I write it in my head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I write everything in my head and get on the mic and say it. I remember everything that I said. So, but I learned that. I'm telling you that because I learned that in juvenile. Like, I always had a problem with listening to authority. So, wherever I'm at, like every juvenile bid, I'm getting into it with like. Every juvenile bed, I'm getting into it with the officers and shit, so I'm always in a lockup, you know? So when they got you in a lockup, you ain't got no pen, no paper, no none of that. So that's how I kind of learned to memorize my music. Like, I write it in my head and remember it. I picked that up doing that, you know? Being locked down in juvenile, going to the hole, having to stay in there for weeks and shit like that. Like, I ain't got nothing to write with.
Memorize your song in your head. You gotta be an intelligent person for that. 'Cause I'm over here like, I can't keep up with thoughts in my head, let alone memorize a song. Just like that.
Yeah, I be making it happen, man. I don't know.
So that process is like having a conversation with yourself?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's like having a conversation with myself. Nah.
Okay. So let's get into a little bit of the Carolina music scene. So we got how music was introduced to you, how you got your process of making music. How do you feel, or where do you feel you fit into the Carolina music scene now?
The state as a whole?
Well, you know, these days they put North Carolina and South Carolina together, but yeah.
Shit, to be honest, I don't know. I ain't never really think about that. You know?
But because you sent me a message one day, right? And you said you don't consider yourself a drill artist because I referenced you a drill artist.
Right.
So you kind of do got an idea of where you fall in line musically. So, well, let me change the question then. How would you label your music then? Because remember you told me you wasn't no drill artist. So how would you label yourself as an artist?
I'm a gangster rapper. I'd say a gangster rapper.
A gangster rapper? Okay.
I don't really like the term drill because I feel like it's a certain sound with drill music, you know? Like I don't think I have that sound like, nah, I feel like I'm more like, I'm just gangster with my shit and I rap about pain, the struggle, and gangster shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
The same shit Boosie did. Boosie not no drill rapper. But he talk about all the same shit I talk about. You feel me? C Murder. C Murder ain't considered the drill rapper. But he, you know, like, yeah, we talk about similar topics, but I think when we speak on drill, that shit come with a lot. All the way down to the beat style. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, and it kind of the diss and the op part is what kind of separates drill and gangster music.
I got that from Boosie and 50 Cent. There wasn't no drill rappers.
And you got a point with that one.
Yeah.
You got a point with that one.
And then all my songs, like, it ain't really like, I got different shit that I be throwing out there too, but they only really pay attention to the most negative shit. They want to hear me They want that all the way gangster shit. They ain't really a big fan of my pain shit. But Tip Teaser be telling me like, bro, you gotta put them type of songs out. Like
Yeah.
them the ones. You feel me? But I kind of got caught up in this little a phase for a while that I'm getting myself out of now, to where I stopped having fun with making music. I was making what I think the streets are like. You feel me? So now I'm back. Like you hear the song "My Mama." You see I'm rapping that style. Now I'm back just doing me. You feel me? Like I'm making the music I like, and if you don't like it, turn it off, bro. But I ain't about to keep doing different versions of Murder, bro. You feel me? Like
True.
I got so much more to talk about, bro. You feel me?
Okay.
Like,